farewell party for the outgoing legislators of the Third Assembly was held at the regional headquarters in Arusha, Tanzania. Aside from the merrymaking, the MPs were lectured on avoiding the mistakes made by past leaders by the former Secretary General Amanya Mushega.
That history has a habit of repeating itself. The community broke up before, and never say never. Never. Don't say it will never break up again. It can actually.
Mushega, who was flanked by the former Speaker of the Assembly, Abdurrahim Abidi, told the gathering that the current disagreements between some member states portends trouble for the future of the East African community.
It is those who don't learn from their history. They repeat exactly what killed the other people before, think that they are too bright to be affected. And when the same thing happens, they are not kind enough to blame themselves. They blame history, which can never answer on their behalf.
Currently, we're having issues, about our countries. This is happening with one country and another country. But the community can still break again. It can still break again. But now, what's the funding? We're having a problem with funding. Why? Which means the money was there. People just didn't want to send it. People are not interested in matters EAC.
In 2014, the Assembly was sharply divided over the way the deliberations were being done, leading to the censure of its Speaker, Margaret Zua.
Honorable Zua. It happened, and I think we should move on.
Zua was replaced by Dan Freddy Kidega.
It was painful, it was hard. It can only be Uganda who can do that. To say you have had 3 leaders, history will judge us right. The liberal nature of our understanding, our commitment to the integration is total.
There have been fears among some regional leaders that the diversion of the oil pipeline from Kenya to Tanzania could spark off a diplomatic row between Kenya and Uganda.
We want to do things for which we shall be praised tomorrow. Let us begin to do things like our fathers took at school, to do things that if we are lucky, we shall enjoy the fruits. If we don't, those not yet born will enjoy them.
The East African Community was originally founded in 1967 by 3 partner states, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. It was later dissolved in 1977 due to a number of economic and political differences. The founding fathers of the community, Mwalimu Julius Nyerere, Kenya's Jomo Kenyatta, and Uganda's Dr. Milton Obote, envisaged the cooperation as the only way to foster development in the region. In July 2000, the community was revived with new members joining the regional bloc, namely Rwanda, Burundi, and later South Sudan. Some countries in the region are currently facing political unrest, while others are experiencing an economic crisis. During the farewell party, the Assembly recognized NTV Uganda for its commitment in covering and fostering the integration agenda.
Next one is NTV Francis. Francis, who doesn't know Francis? Don't you all know him? And he's been there. He tries to get information and relays it as it is. Let's appreciate Francis. Thank you very much. You're almost a part of Yala, by the way. We appreciate you so much.
Jingo Francis, NTV Weekend Edition.